Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Judeana and today I wanted to share with you just my top 5 favorite houseplants currently in my collection. Some of them of which are different plants that I had chosen when I originally wanted to do this video. For most of these plants, I picked them because of how well they've been doing for me lately. They've been putting off some new growth, one of which is a survivor plant, and I'm happy to share that with you and its progress since that's been kind of a long journey. And yeah, I should probably just dig into it, so here we go. To start, I'm going to show you guys my brain cactus. It is so cute. So I actually got this at Albertsons probably 2 Octobers ago because they had them there for $7 and I actually bought like 7 or 8 of them because I wanted to pot up a bunch in my little odd pots, which I'll insert photos of those for you guys to see. However, I did not perfect my craft with the odd pots. They were still breaking down with watering, so I'm still learning that process, still trying to figure that out. But with the one that I had that had left after giving some of them away and a couple of them dying, I decided to pot it up into this cute little black round pot, and I think it just looks so cute in this. I think it's been a lot happier since I've planted it in this. It used to be in just a little terracotta pot, just a couple inches wide, and I can see that it has indeed grown since planting it in here. So I'll show you what it looks like. Very cute. It's been very happy for me. As you can see, it's put out some new growth down here. It's actually touching and coming over my pot since planting it just a couple weeks ago. So yeah, that's been exciting. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how this guy is looking. You know, I thought about getting one of those pots where it was like a skull and then you just have the brain part in it because that would look cute, but then I also thought everybody does that, you know? So I was like, nah, I'm gonna save that skull pot for something else, and so I decided to just pot it up in here, and I think it looks as cute as can be, and I'm just really happy with this one right now. All right, moving on to my next plant. I'm very excited about this one as well. I just repotted it recently, about the same time I repotted this cactus, and it used to be actually in one of these, propagating in one of these little glass pots that I have. I actually really like these. My mom got these because she thought they were really cute and she gave them to me, and I love using them for soil propagations, especially with my succulents, because I go a little too long between waterings with propagating succulents, and so far using these little glass made to look like little pots, jars, I just love them. I think they're so cute. They work really well. They've worked really well for me, and I'm excited to use them more in the future. Right now I've got an African violet sitting in this, just a little 2-inch I saved from the trash can at work, and yeah, whenever this needs watered, I just put a little bit of water at the bottom, and then I just let the African violet also soak up what it needs, and it seems pretty happy. That's that little guy. This wasn't the plant I was talking about though for my favorites list. That was just a little sneak peek of my little African violet I've got going on here. My next favorite plant is a variegated string of pearls, and I have it in this really cute kind of painted looking pot, or splashy, I guess you could say. There's a lot of movement in this pot, which I really like about it. Originally when I had gotten this plant, I got it at Zamzo's. It was in a 6-inch pot for $20. It was a killer deal. Usually normal string of pearls plants that size cost pretty much that same amount. So to get a variegated string of pearls that size was amazing. It was something I just could not pass up. Unfortunately, when I moved, it did croak on me. I ended up tearing the whole plant apart, salvaging and propagating what I could from it, and tossing out the rest, which something I did learn from that process is they have like these little bulbs that they must develop or something. after a while. I wonder if it's to store extra energy or something, but I thought that was really neat. I was able to salvage this plant, and like I said, I recently repotted it. So here is what it looks like for you guys. It's really, really cute. I really love how it's turning out. I even have a few kind of white-ish pearls on here. I'll see if I can get you a better look. So you can see there's a pearl right here that's pretty white. There's some pearls on this side here that are looking kind of white. A lot of which are green. I just need to give it more light, and then it should produce a bunch more white pearls for me. I've just been babying this thing. I have never been able to keep a string of pearls alive until that 6-inch variegated string of pearls. I just never watered them enough. Making sure to take much better care of it and hoping that it just puts out lots of new growth for me and all that good stuff. So yeah, there's this little guy. You'll kind of see a theme with all my pottery too. I'm sure you've already seen by now. I really love black and white pottery and gray, and then every now and then I'll just get like a few colored pots. But yeah, next plant I'm going to be talking about is one I absolutely adore. Is one I've had since February. I asked Ryan, I was like, I know this is more of an expensive plant. Oh, but I've been wanting it for so long. Can I get it? And he said, Happy Valentine's Day. So I took it home, and since then it's put out several new leaves for me. I just fertilized it yesterday, so I'm hoping that that also helps it produce. But this is my golden amate schefflera. I just love it. It's so full. It's so gorgeous. Look at those leaves though. We do have some scheffleras at work, and they're huge. They're at least 6 feet tall, if not taller. And I'm hoping that this guy's future will be like that. Yeah, I've got him in this little pot. It's got little legs. The pot's got little legs. And I've got some rocks in here. I don't know how well you can see that, but some rocks for decoration. I also try and keep the name tags with most of my plants when I can, just because as my collection grows, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to remember all their names. Yeah, I just fell in love with how bright its leaves were compared to the other scheffleras, and also just the broad leaves. I love the amate scheffleras for that, just their broad leaves. And lately, this new one, I have been having to rotate him to get him to grow evenly, but he put out this fresh, new, shiny leaf that is really cute. Maybe it'll focus on the plant. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, so it put out this new, fresh leaf that is really, really cute, and it also put out this monster of a leaf, which I think it put out very recently because I've had some grow lights on this bad boy. I think it was originally $60, but I got it for, I can't remember. I got a discount on it because of where I work, so I didn't pay as much for it. And I'm glad I bought it when I did, because we ended up using a lot of these golden amate scheffleras as display pieces for the store. And I am just so glad I took the time to pick the right one for me, because now I get to enjoy it. And it's so beautiful. But yeah, so that's my golden amate schefflera. The next plant on my list is a newer plant that I've never tried before. It was actually a gift from a friend. Now, I've been wanting to try this plant out for a while because you see it a lot on social media, and I haven't really been so successful growing things from seed in the past, probably because I let things dry out too much. When she gave me these seeds, I was super thankful and super excited to try them out, especially right now. It's so cute and so tiny. Hi, Lynn. What you doing? Yeah, I'm filming. wait, what were you gonna say? Don't worry, I'll cut it all out.
No, you won't. You lied last time.
Okay, I won't. I'll cut it out.
Or I will kill your petunias.
I don't have liquid seriously. That's so funny. Okay, so as I was saying, this is a plant that was gifted to me from a friend. I've been wanting to try it for a while. I've seen it all over on social media, and now I am so excited that it is in my collection. This is the start to a nerve plant, and she gave me some seeds, so it's been starting from seeds. It is so cute and tiny. It's just like the size of my fingernail. But yeah, super cute and tiny and small. Oh man, I didn't mean to touch you, buddy. I'm sorry. I accidentally touched it and it closed. I'm sure it'll be all right. But I just love how tiny he is. I also planted him in, this is a little dish. It was my great-grandmother's, and I just loved all the butterflies, the pansies. I think those are pansies anyway. I'm not sure. The moths, all the cute stuff that was on there. It's very 70s, 60s and 70s, very cute. So I was like, oh, that's like the perfect little thing to plant this in for now. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this grows, how it'll grow, and just having one in my collection now is super exciting. So yeah. And my last plant I'm talking about today is going to be a plant I had struggled with in the past. Ironically, this is a plant that's supposed to bloom, I think, during the winter time, but it's summer and it's still going. So the reason why I picked this plant is because I had been struggling with it for a while. I know it likes humidity, but I've been too lazy to fill up my humidifier for this room. And so once I finally started doing that again, keeping the humidity at around 60%, it put out some new growth for me. This is my Stephania erecta bulb. And I did also get this at Zamza's for like $8, something like that. I thought about getting a couple, but I was like, no, one's probably good. You could tell it just had like the one main leaf for a long time. And then all these baby leaves just started probably last week when I filled my humidifier again. It just really loves humidity. So I'm really excited about that. And I'll give you guys a closer look. So yeah, this is what the leaf looks like. It's very cute. These are the little leaves it's been putting out for me. Lots of little itty bitty leaves there. I've been excited to see this guy put out some new growth. Super happy that he's coming back. He could have been way fuller had I taken better care of him, but you know, sometimes life gets busy and other things come before taking care of your plants. That's just how it works sometimes. So now that I'm putting more focus on some of my plants and things are slowing down a bit more in life, knock on wood, probably won't be for too long. Usually when the holidays come around, it's pretty busy for me. But I don't know. Yeah, I've just been focusing on my plants a little bit more lately, trying to take better care of them. And I've just been really enjoying watching them grow and put out all these new growths. So yeah, I just fertilized yesterday. So this is what I just started using on my plants. It is the EB Stone liquid plant food. It's supposed to be super fast acting. And what I do is I just put in 2 tablespoons per 2 quarts, which is half a gallon. Because it says you could add 2 to 4 tablespoons per 1 gallon. So I thought, well, 2 tablespoons for half a gallon, I'd rather do that. So it's got a very rich smell. It doesn't smell too bad, actually. A lot of liquid fertilizers usually have a very fishy smell, but it honestly kind of smells like chocolate. And it obviously looks like chocolate too. It doesn't smell too fishy to me, which is nice. But yeah, you can definitely tell there's a lot of nutrients in here just from smelling it. Like, oh my goodness. We're gonna see how that goes. Lately I've been super impressed with EB Stone's products so far. I'm usually using their potting mixes all the time. I get their pumice and all that good stuff. And so far I really like their products, so I am excited to see how this liquid plant fertilizer turns out. And this is also an indoor and outdoor use, which is nice because it is a very big bottle. I did not, however, see an expiration date on this, so I am not too sure how long this is good for. That was another one of my concerns. I guess if I find one, I can just insert it in the video. Otherwise, it should be good for a long time, I suppose. So those are my plant favorites at the moment. I'm super excited to show you guys in the future their growth, their progress, and other plants in my collection. Try and keep updating you guys as often as I can and making videos as much as I can. I am still learning so much. I am in no way, shape, or form an expert. So if you have anything you'd like to comment down below, stuff that you know about these plants, care tips, growth habits, best fertilizers, pruning methods, propagation methods, I would love to hear from you. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I've really been enjoying talking about plants with you guys, and so I'm going to try and create more content like this. If you'd like to see more content like this, please give this video a like. That really helps me out. And also leave Also leave a comment, and I'll keep posting for you guys. Alright, you guys, have a blessed day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!